Let's continue. Exercise 5. Shoes of this type from later periods have turned in archaeological excavations in various places in Europe. Stop. Let's go to the vocabulary. Over, into, up, and about. From the very beginning, we know it's a phrasal verb. Why? Because turn means girar, and it makes no real sense in the context that it is. In addition, exercise 5 gives us prepositions, and verb plus preposition is a phrasal verb. In order to discover the meaning behind this phrasal verb, we have to translate it into Spanish again. Zapatos de este tipo de periodos posteriores han en excavaciones arqueológicas en varios sitios de Europa. So we try to guess the meaning. At the end, we come to the conclusion that it means han aparecido en excavaciones arqueológicas. We go to the vocabulary in exercise 5 in order to discover if we may be right and the verb aparecer is there. Turn over, dar la vuelta. Turn into, convertirse. Turn about, I've never heard it. And here it is. Turn up, aparecer. Exercise 6. And shoes of a very similar design were still being used on the Aran Islands of the west coast of Ireland as the 1950s. Stop. The vocabulary is recently, lately, presently, immediately. The first expression that comes to our mind is as soon as the 1950s. And this same idea is given by immediately, as immediately as the 1950s. But have you ever heard that expression? No, because it is incorrect. Another expression that you may have ruled out immediately because you've never heard it is as presently as, and that would have been correct because it is wrong. So we are between two, as recently as lately as. Probably this one is eeny, meeny, miny, mo, because if you don't know the rules, both sound correct. Correct one is as recently as. Why? Because this expression means not long ago and express surprise. The intentions are, for example, even in the 1950s, incluso en los años 50. Now, as lately as means tan recientemente como. But instead of the 1950s, it would be making reference to months or weeks of difference. Denotes the idea that it has happened recently. As an example, I saw him as lately as last Monday means lo vi tan recientemente como el lunes pasado. So it will be making reference to weeks and months, not the 1950s. Would be dealing with a much shorter period in time. Let's go to the next one.